Here we are at the Union Chapel and we're in the upper gallery. I was commissioned to repair the floorboards at this particular point. The venue is used for a variety of concerts with heavy public footfall, so we have to make sure that the boards are secure and safe, and lots of the boards have been damaged, and the original boards, which I have a sample of here, had a metal strip which ran between a tongue that ran between the two boards. So when they're laid, they're shunted up together and then nailed down. This is a real problem if you're lifting floorboards, because it will split the edge of the board, and also the nails are so vigorously hammered home that you end up splitting the boards when you're lifting them. So the decision here was to fit a 14 length board. So I think we have 3 14-foot length boards here. We salvaged all the short lengths, the cut lengths of the timber that we took out, and replaced it with a longer board. We're matching the grain not only on the face but also on the reverse, and the sample that we have here, you can see, is the correct thickness, and the grain matches quite nicely. And if we look at the reverse, you'll see that the grain on the reverse is quite similar, but the same batch of timber that we bought had a certain amount of this timber in there as well, and you'll notice that this is quite yellow by comparison. So what we really want to do is we want to try and get the tone range of the reverse of the board as important as the face of the board, and we want to keep all the offcuts so we can reintroduce the smaller sections as repairs as and when we need them around Union Chapel. And if we look at this board, which was replaced 2 years ago, you'll note that once it's been grubbied up with people's feet and it's got various marks on it, then it sits quite harmoniously with the other timbers. And what's important is when you look at a length, a 14-foot length, it has knot marks on it, and they correspond quite closely to the knot marks that were on the previous boards. So here we have a section of floor that was repaired earlier, and the timber here has been used is Douglas fir. You can see we have short sections, but this whole section was repaired, one due to heavy footfall using these doors, but importantly the damage occurs through water ingress from the roof. So the water has got in, it's damaged the floor, and then it becomes a health and safety issue with people accessing these doors. So it's important that it's repaired, but I would prefer to use this timber for its colour and its texture, and also the closeness of the grain.